like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and before we start the video, I'd like to remind you that anything or everything that you see in this particular video is subjected to change once the actual update goes live next week. So because this is just the Star Creator Club early access beta build only for the Star creators, so all the uniforms, the characters, their bonuses might be upgraded or nerfed at a total discretion of Netmarble Gaming. So please do keep that in mind. So nothing in this build is actually final. Alright, now that's being out of the way, let's come back to the video. So in today's video we are going to play with our soy boy, the boy toy or love boy. He has been hanging out with Luna Snow lately and no wonder why. Look at his six packs, guys. Well, anyways, this is a discussion for another video. So now let's get check out his build. So you can see his physical attack is 37,000, attack speed, critical rate, critical damage, ignore defense, and skill cooldown are all maxed out. Well, he gets a 50% critical damage buff when he creeps, so you don't need to max his critical damage more than 150%. Right, and as you can see, we have given him quite a few Odin's Blessing and Dodge Urus in order to max out his stats, and all his skills are at rank 6. His type enhancement doesn't really matters in PvE, and he has a stage 12 power of Hawk's Eye, because on this test server we don't really have an alliance, so there are lots of stats which we are missing, right? And he has a CTP of Rage and a mythic uniform, right? So we are going to use this team. Now the only issue that I found with Amadeus Cho or Brawn, like in terms of damage output for PvE, is far better than the actual or the real Hulk, unfortunately. I'll be completely honest with you. However, the only issue that I find with Amadeus Cho is that all his attack has a mixture of energy attack and physical attack. So he's not a physical attack damage dealing character or an energy damage dealing character completely 100%. So that's why he takes a beating, okay, or he takes a step backward even while dealing with Obsidian. Okay, most of his attacks are physical, and even while dealing with Proxima Midnight, it means I've even tried stage 70 Proxima, he can cut her through like butter. However, okay, at the last phase, once Proxima Midnight reaches 5 bar, he will not be able to do much damage, okay, because at the last 5 bar, what I've seen, Proxima Midnight gets a energy defense buff. She buffs her, I guess 20% of the energy defense increases. So at that point of time, Amadeus Cho is hardly able to do any kind of damage whatsoever, okay. So anyways, without wasting much of your time, let's go ahead and see what our soy boy toy can do. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. Alright guys, so we are going to try out Proxima Midnight stage 65 with our lover boy Amadeus Cho aka Brawn. Let's see if he can sway her away, okay, and if he does, well, Corvus Glaive will be very angry, and he is awakening, using his awaken skill. That's his charm. Come on, boy. Almost 1 bar worth of damage. Well, we didn't land the proc properly on that particular skill. Okay. So basically our skill rotation with Cho is going to be 3 insta cancel into 4, because 4 doesn't have any kind of defense whatsoever, means no iframe, no immunity, invincibility, nothing. And as soon as you see you're out of your invincibility on 4, we will use the 5th skill, okay. So he will be still vulnerable for a very brief moment of time after his 5th skill. So let's see if he can. Oh, we wasted our, okay, unfortunately our awakening skill got wasted, and she didn't landed any spares this point of time around. Okay, we'll wait a bit. He can definitely do it. These pairs can easily kill you guys. So let's use the awakening skill. Hopefully we'll get the full damage towards the end of the skill. Oops, bad girl. Naughty girl. Proxima, you wanna play dirty with my boy, huh? Okay. See, 2 and 1 have just initial iframe, so we can use those for while he's out of iframe from his 5th skill. Let's see, Proxima should go into her last phase. Okay. Any time now, come on, go. There she goes, huh? Okay, so means okay, it felt like that she's going to use a spare, and I was correct. So come on, Philly. Abomination is like hella slow. My god, she just one-shotted everyone. As I told you, she can just one hit KO us. Come on. Well, for a brief moment of time, okay, in her last phase, she gets incredible amount of energy defense, and part of Cho's awakening skill, he does mostly energy damage. So as you can see, the last awakening skill that we got, oh shit, we have to run. We got almost saved there. Lucky boy, lucky boy, lucky boy. Don't take hit. Yeah. You take hit, you die. So let's see. So as you see, he isn't really doing enough of damage with his awakening skill at this point of time, but once means now he should be able to, because that buff means even though it appears on the screen you can see, but it doesn't really last for too long. Okay. Oh boy, don't die. Yep, good boy. So now we should be able to do good damage, okay, because as I've told you, it doesn't last for too long. So let's hope we can kill her. But as you can see, you guys have the basic idea that if Cho wants, he can. Oh, you'll be dead. Oh, no. Well, Cho knows his ways with the girls. Huh? Come on. Oh shit. Now he's going to die for sure. Well, anyways, guys, we have the idea that Cho can definitely do Proxima Midnight, as you can see, but towards the end, for some time, okay, his damage goes down. And out of the hulks, I would say, rather than the main Hulk, Bruce Banner, okay, which I feel in terms of PvE he was done dirty, but in PvP he's good, but in PvP, or rather PvE, Amadeus Cho is really good. So even though what must clear 50, we have, what's wrong? I thought we have even 50 unlocked. That's strange. He had 99. Okay, so I don't know what happened. Okay, so anyways, we are also going to see stage 50 Obsidian and see how it performs over there. And we know Cull Obsidian has very high resistance towards physical damage dealing characters. Okay, so let's see, and I'm sure stage 50 Amadeus Cho can easily do it, hopefully. Fingers crossed, but I think stage 50 shouldn't be an issue, right, with his awakening skill. So we will use Phil Coulson for the buff. Cho 3 cancel awakening skill. So let's see the damage. The damage is quite good. Okay, oops. Okay, so it's 3 cancel 4. So now he is going to, so we are again going to see the main damage dealing skill will be his awakening skill, because it consists of most of the energy damage, okay, in his kit. So he's more like an hybrid character, guys. Okay, so he has a mixture of both physical damage and as well as energy damage dealing skills. Well, we had to get out from that, okay, because it's the spinning cycle of death. Okay, come on, Cho boy. Okay, so we can use our awakening skill again. Let's see, we have all the buffs we require. Boom. Well, we'll use the 5th skill. Even the 5th skill has quite a bit of damage, and towards the end of the 5th skill, okay, he does some kind of blast. So that's energy damage towards the end of the 5th skill. So you will notice that he does. Oh no! Come on! Yep, good, better. So towards the end of 5th skill, he will be dealing more damage to Cull Obsidian. This will most probably take him to the next phase. Okay, so he got some of his HP down. So now Cull Obsidian is going to go crazy. Okay, so we want to use Phil Coulson's buff. Okay, he's going to spin to death. So we are going to use, if the damage proc of rage lands properly as it did, we are going to do a major damage to Cull Obsidian. And see, towards the end of the 5th skill, he does good damage, okay, because that's energy damage. So that is the only thing with him, that he has a mixture of all the energy damage and physical damage, okay, which may not be that great against world boss. So okay, sorry, I didn't really paid notice to the proc, because major part of the awakening skill may miss the proc. Okay, you want the proc to be there towards the end of your awakening skill, even for the rage proc. Oops. Okay, so see, we don't want to use the proc now, but we will definitely use the awakening skill now. Okay, hopefully we land the proc on the skill. Yep, now see. Okay, somehow, okay, he moved. Oh god. Okay, he is going to spin to death. Come on, Kali. Okay, so this should take him down. Okay, let's see. Yep, That's it, boys. So this is a Amadeus Cho for you, the real Hulk of this particular update. If you compare him to Bruce Banner's Hulk, not Banner is not really good with his latest Savage Hulk uniform, or rather Immortal Hulk uniform in PvE at least. However, Cho is far better in PvE, and Banner's Hulk is actually far stronger in PvP. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind. So these differentiate these two Hulks, right? So that's it for this particular video, guys. So hope to see you guys soon with more gameplays of other new characters and uniforms. So till then, take care. Bye bye.